Welcome to Bad Food Live with me, your dish of the day, Lydia Potts. On today's show, his meals are always mega and his gravy's always groovy. It's Richie Twist.
All right.
Also on today's show, he's posh and he likes his nosh. It's Bernard Leblanc.
Hello.
So now it's time to turn on the heat. Let's get cooking. Okay, as you can see, our two chefs already have things underway. But what our Lords of the Rings don't know is that today it's not what they cook up that we're interested in, but what they mess up. You see, as they're busy cooking up this feast, we're going to be looking out for any food safety errors they make. You know, mucky behaviour, dirty deeds, or general grisly goings-on. Table. Now, every time we spot a food safety error, this'll happen. That's your cue to try and work out what it is and jot it down. At the end of the programme, we'll add them up, and the chef that set off the least barf alerts gets a slap on the back. The loser gets a slap in the face with a custard pie made lovingly by yours truly. Should be a lot of fun. Remember, though, Richie and Bernard don't know anything about this. They think they're here to show off their chefing. Bernard, great to have you here today.
It's Bernard.
Bernard, great to have you here today. Great to have you and Teddy here today. So now, why don't you tell us about your recipe?
Steak in a mushroom and brandy sauce. Unbelievably simple. A bit like our little friend over there. Now, excuse me. Now, whilst I'm cooking, I'm going to be moving quite quickly backwards and forwards from the refrigerator to the hob. So in order to save time, I'm going to leave the fridge door wide open.
Wide open?
Yes.
OK, Bernie.
Bernard.
You carry on. I'm off to see what Richie's got up his sleeve.
His hairy arm.
Richie? Richie?
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to pop out for, Anyway. Oh, yeah, probably best not. Yeah, I didn't have time to wash my hands yet. Still, I'll do it later on, once I got the old nosh on the go. Look at it.
So how are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling pucker, actually. Yeah, I'm well up for it today. Got all my bits and bobs here from the old supermarket yesterday. I've been so busy I ain't had time to stick them in the old frigo yet. But still, a day or two lying around at room temperature-ish, ain't going to do any harm, is it? And besides, the old frozen beef and that will keep the veg fresh for quite a while, I should imagine, so that should be all right.
So they've been in the car since yesterday. You weren't worried about them going off?
Ah, whoever heard of a packet of mince driving a car? Right, OK, let's have a look at you. Let's find you. Where are me, little beauties?
Oh, Richie, all these lovely ingredients.
Yeah.
What are you going to cook for us today?
Well, I'm going to do something from my latest book, actually.
Yeah.
That's $17.99 from all good bookshops. And I'm going to do you spicy meatballs, OK? And I'm going to do a lovely tomato tangy sauce to go with it. It's going to be absolutely beautiful.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Bernie.
Bernard.
It looks like Richie's ready to rock and roll. How are you doing?
Oh, just wonderful. Come with me. I want to show you something. Now, in here, I have a magnificent piece of beef. There it is, and I put it in pride of place on the top shelf of the fridge.
Is that where it should be?
I'll tell you what, why don't we ask Teddy? Teddy, what do you think? Teddy says, why the not?
OK.
Now look at it. Look at it. See how succulent and tender it is. See how juicy it is. See how it drips blood everywhere.
Bernard!
What? Oh, yes. All right, I'll clean it up. What with? Yes, well, that'll do, won't it? Yes. There we are.
How about you, Richie? Doing any better?
Yeah, of course I am, love, of course I am. Right, OK, what I've done, right, is I've knocked up this lovely tomato sauce there. OK, now the meatballs, right, they don't take no time at all. OK, so I want to get this sauce bubbling away, just so I can sort of bring out all them beautiful flavours. Do you know, I play drums in a band.
You would be banned if I had my way.
Right, OK, let's go. Oh, no, wait, here we go. Right, just use this little fella here. Yeah, a bit grubby. I'll just wipe it on my jeans there. That'll be all right. Sorted. Lovely.
You're not using any hot water or detergent?
Nah, love, I'm cooking a meal here. I'm not washing the car, am I? Besides, life's too short, innit?
Yeah, it will
Yeah.
be if you keep cooking like that. So what else goes in there?
OK, well, as many of these hot chili peppers as you can take, OK? Because that's what gives it willy, OK? And loads of this yoghurt, OK? Because what we want to do, right, is make it a bit kind of
Yogurty?
nice one, babe, yoghurty, OK. Now, this says used by last month. Now, it looks all right. I'll just, yeah, it doesn't taste iffy, so, wallop! Half of that in there and half of that's for Ron.
Ron?
Later on.
Bernard, you got the steak frying away there. That's fantastic. And now you're on the sauce.
Are you suggesting that I am drunk?
No, Bernard. You're working on the sauce.
Oh, yes. No, the sauce is bubbling away nicely here. And now I'm going to make a vegetable dip using the same knife and board as for the steak.
Oh, same knife.
Yes, it adds to the flavour.
Okay. And the sauce, how much brand are you going to use?
Ah, well, that's a matter of taste. A hint, a dash, a soupçon. What's that, Teddy? Oh. Teddy says use the whole lot. And Teddy knows best. There we go. Beaucoup de cognac. Give it a stir. Time to give it a taste. Mother, may I lick the spoon? Of course you may, Bernard. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is delicious. Oh.
Get off, what's in you?
Okay, Richie, the clock's beaten us. It's time to dish up.
No problem, darling. Now, look at the meatballs. They're starting to look a little bit brown on the outside. OK, looking all right. Been in there like a couple of minutes or so, so let's just whack a few on there. Whoa, there we go, me little beauties. Oh, come to daddy. Right, oh, top notch, and a bit of this kind of tomato sauce there. Look at that. That's top notch. That's top strand. And grubs up.
Et voila!
That's it. Thank goodness. I don't think I'll be eating any of that. I'd like to thank our two chefs who have really cooked up a storm today. So, thank you, Richie Twist and Bernard LeBlanc. We'll be right back when I'll be going through just how they did. Welcome back. Okay, it's time to come clean. How do you think you guys did?
I was superb.
And I was better than him.
Well, I have to tell you that today it was not what you were cooking that we were interested in, but how you cooked it. And I'm afraid you two are guilty of a whole stack of food safety errors.
Oh, no, I don't make mistakes.
No way, love. No
boys,
chance.
boys, see for yourselves. Bernard, you first. Remember this moment?
Now, whilst I'm cooking, I'm going to be moving very quickly backwards and forwards from the refrigerator to the hob. So in order to save time, I'm going to leave the fridge door wide open.
Wide open?
Yes.
Never leave the fridge door open. It allows the fridge and the food to warm up, encouraging the growth of bacteria.
I have never been so insulted.
Oh, mate, keep your hair on.
You leave my hair out
No
of it.
offence, no
Yeah,
offence.
Richie, I wouldn't speak too soon if I were you.
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Oh, mate. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to pop out for a quick, Anyway. Oh, yeah, probably best not. Yeah, I didn't have time to wash my hands yet. Still, I'll do it later on, once I got the old nosh on the go. Look at it.
Dirty hands and nails spread germs. You should always wash your hands with warm, soapy water before handling food, and especially after using the toilet.
No, what? Come,
And
no,
you need
what?
to be even more careful with those rings on.
Huh?
You're not off the hook yet.
Got all my bits and bobs here from the old supermarket yesterday. I've been so busy I ain't had time to stick them in the old frigo yet. But still, you know, a day or two lying around at room temperature-ish, you know, ain't gonna do any harm, is it?
Lots of food, like fresh meat, needs chilling for safety. It should be taken straight home to the fridge.
No, wait.
Afraid it's
no.
a fact, Richie.
Not your day, is it,
No,
Richie?
no, honestly, look, come on. I was
Bernard,
just...
don't look so smug. Feast your eyes on this.
Now, in here, I have a magnificent piece of beef. And as you can see, I put it in pride of place on the top shelf of the fridge.
Store raw meat in sealed containers on the bottom shelf of the fridge. It stops it dripping onto other food.
Well, you see, now...
And that's not all.
What? Oh, see how it drips blood everywhere.
Bernard!
What? Oh, yes. All right, I'll clean it up. Yes, well, that'll do, won't it? Yes. There we are.
Keep surfaces clean using hot soapy water and a sponge or cloth that is changed or cleaned regularly.
I think Bernard's been a bad boy.
Yeah, who taught you to cook? That's kid stuff, innit? Let's go. Oh, no, wait, here we go. Right, just use this little fella here. Yeah, a bit grubby. I'll just wipe it on my jeans there. That'll be all right. Sorted.
Always make sure kitchen utensils are cleaned properly before you use them.
No, nightmare.
Spot the deliberate mistake, Richie.
Oh, no, man.
And...
Not the old yogi.
Oh, yeah.
No. Now, this says used by last month. Now, it looks all right. I'll just, yeah, tastes all right, so wallop.
Use by dates are there for safety reasons. Never use food after its use by date, even if it looks or smells normal.
Shocking.
Now, Bernard.
What? Oh, no. Can I go home now?
Not quite yet. You might like to see this.
Don't look. And now I'm going to make a vegetable dip using the same knife and board as for the steak.
Oh, same knife?
Yes, it adds to the flavour.
To avoid the spread of bacteria, don't prepare other foods on a chopping board that you've used for raw meat without cleaning it thoroughly first.
I did not come here to be ridiculed.
Where'd you normally go, then?
That's it, I've had enough.
Hey, come back.
Bernie,
What's it?
Bernie.
Oh, no. Not more torture, please.
Well, there is this.
Time to give it a taste. Mother, may I lick the spoon? Of course you may, Bernard. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is delicious. Oh.
It's okay to taste food while it's cooking, but don't lick spoons or other utensils and put them back in the food.
Now,
That, mate, is rougher than rough.
yes, but
Ah, Richie. I'd almost forgotten you were there. Perhaps you'd like to explain what this is all about. OK, Richie, the clock's beaten us. It's time to dish up.
No problem, darling. Look at these meatballs. They're starting to go a bit brown on the outside. They've been in there all couple of minutes, something like that. So let's just go for it. Let's stick them on the plate. Look at that. Lovely.
All minced meat, like meatballs and hamburgers, must be cooked thoroughly. You can check by cutting them open.
10 food safety errors between you. Not very good, is it?
no, well, it could have been worse.
All right, isn't it?
Would you mind standing for the prize-giving ceremony?
Ah, yes. Here we go, Teddy.
Now we're
For the
talking.
prize giving. Well, better luck next time, Richie.
Nah. It's
This
in the
one's
bag,
in
Grandad.
the pan.
So which one of you do we think deserves the pie?
What?
In the face, for the loser?
In the face?
Yes.
It's definitely Richie. I mean, what's a few germs between friends when you're making something as scrumptious as my steak in a mushroom and brandy sauce?
No. It's definitely him, right? I mean, what's an upset stomach, right, when you've got these lovely spicy meatballs?
Good point, Richie. But just hold on a moment.
No, Richie.
Oh,
no,
you're going to
you
get it,
wouldn't.
mate.
No,
you
wouldn't.
dirty little man.
No, you made exactly the mistakes as me. Twist
You
to
filthy
Actually,
boy.
you were both disgusting, so there's just one thing left for me to do. And don't worry, boys. I washed my hands thoroughly before I prepared them. So how many food safety errors did you spot? All of them, I hope. I think there's some more going on right now. I think I better leave them to it. So remember, until next time, you need never feel rough if you know your stuff. Bye.